Bates head coach Allison Montgomery, a Bowden alum, and Bowden head coach Adrian Scheibels, a Bates alum, knew they wanted to find a good name for the tip-off tournament the programs are co-hosting this weekend as the basketball season gets underway. They came up with the perfect solution. Name it after the late, great Bates coach Marsha Graef, who mentored and coached Scheibels when she was a Bobcat. Thus, the Graef Memorial Classic was born.
Basically, Adrian and I have had a lot of conversations just about her love for Bates and just what an amazing community it is and what it's meant to her. Just both her experience as a student athlete and how it cultivated her passion for wanting to give back and coach. And I think Marsha instilled a lot of that.
Yeah, the most important things that Marsha did for me, the ways that she influenced me, had very little to do with X's and O's and more to do with empowering young women. And so I keep that just really the core of everything that I do as well. I keep Marsha just in my heart as I step on that court each and every day and think about the responsibility that I have to shape their lives in some fashion.
When Graef passed away in 2015, she made a final gift to today's Bobcats, a bequest to build a new locker room for the volleyball and women's basketball programs. The Bobcats dedicated the new space in her memory this fall, and it's safe to say the current players appreciate the new digs.
Oh my God, it's a dream come true. So it's funny, my teammates and I were saying that it looks like a Pinterest picture, like the way it's been designed, like it's just so perfect.
But the players also appreciate Graef's legacy in a deeper sense, her commitment to what it means to be a Bobcat.
The work just didn't end when she left alumni for the day. Like she really just embodied everything it meant to be part of the Bates community, and that's something that we've definitely learned a lot about throughout, getting to know who she was as a coach and as a person, as a mentor.
Graef's mentorship of Scheibels continued well after her playing days.
And I think the most meaningful conversations that we had were in the last few years of her life when I was here at Bowden and had more opportunity to see her every time I went over to Bates, to call her, to talk with her, and interact with her on a pretty frequent basis. She wrote me a letter maybe the last year before she passed away, just saying it's your time. It's your time to step up and do that for other people. And I take that very seriously.
The Graef Memorial Classic features Bowden hosting 2 games Friday night and Bates hosting 2 games on Saturday. Norwich and Central Maine Community College are involved in the Classic as well. At least this time around, the Bobcats and Polar Bears will not play each other.
It will be nice to, I think, see Bowden in a situation where we're not their arch enemies and rivals, because there really is so many connections between the two programs, obviously. It's nice to, in that sense, see the Bowden coach, who usually is our rival, as a Bates alum, in that, and we have that Marsha connection as opposed to just kind of seeing them in a way that you just want to defeat them.
Both coaches are already discussing plans for next year, as they hope to make the Graef Memorial Classic a tradition here in Maine to remember a coach and administrator who touched so many lives. For Bates Athletics, I'm Aaron Morse.